I'm going to share with you how I edit raw footage in CapCut, spending about 15 minutes. And this one is a bit longer because it includes recording plus stopping to record, so the time actually changed. And here I did something extra, so technically it will fall under 15 minutes if you follow the process. So just now you see it's 9:36 a.m. when I started this editing. So I upload to CapCut and then I change the speed to 1.2x. I'll just narrate along as it goes. So I added auto captions and I trust whatever they deleted away is not what I want. So normally at the start, I will also cut away that quiet space. So when the video starts, the audience can hear my voice. This part I'm trying to recentralize me because I find that I'm like leaning towards the left side. But I realized that when I shift the thing, I actually somehow black space here. I can do like green screen, change the color. But in this case, I find it's a hassle for the demo. Anyway, I'm going to use this video for my reels. So whatever I'm doing here is like a live demo of what I will upload to YouTube Reel under my Product Architect account as well as my Facebook personal profile. So what I'm doing here is I like to cut away all the gaps. And then I will, whenever I see a gap, I will pinch the clip further apart so that the gap widens so that I can do a clean cut. So this part, I think is the most tedious part of all because there could be a few depending on how you speak. For me, I'm not very eloquent, so I have to think, then pause, and then think again. So I have many pauses. So anyway, this is just a one time off, and for Facebook Reel, keep it under 1 minute and 30 seconds. So for your recording, keep it about say 120-ish, and later I'll tell you why. It's something about the opening. So just now you see that I actually removed this end clip, which is by default CapCut will put inside. You have to delete it away. Something happened here, I accidentally undo my delete, so I have to do it. So my trick now is I start off with an opening that I want, something that is emotionally charged. And when I look back, I think the words with the most emotion will be, I hate meeting people. So instantly I put it at the start. But in the past, when I started to do videos, I just rattle on non-stop, and along the way, I'll just find what is the most emotionally charged sentence. Then I just cut it and shift to the front. Because those are the head turners or time stopper, I edit the style of the first sentence. Again, not the best. It's really your style. For me, I just want to experiment with different styles and make sure that when you edit this, there is this little circle and make sure that is unchecked. If you are here, because if you check it, then you apply to everything. That means all your font style will change. So here, in fact, if you look at the time, probably it's about 10 minutes into the editing. For me, I will have stopped here. But for demo, I want to also show you how I can edit the other font style, probably emphasizing on words that I want the audience to see, like high drive, high commitment, yeah, and then make sure that it's about your neck level. Because if you put up in TikTok, this whole part will be blocked with all the auto captions as well as your descriptions, your profile name, and then with the hearts coming up because of the lights, and then plus a lot of stuff. So this space is the only space that we can play with, and for headlines, if you want to put, and then for captions, will be here, and make it big, because sometimes the auto captions can get chunky and block out your captions. Oh, so right here now, I'm actually adding text. Yeah, I'm adding text. Okay, I think I have quite a lot of things to say here. Okay, so can you see this part? This part is edit cover. So when you click on it, you can actually choose any thumbnail. Personally, I like to put this because this is like the cover of the video. You will see in your photo gallery of your iPhone or Android phone. And sometimes when we forget to put in the cover in Facebook, in IG, this may appear, but sometimes it doesn't. Even in YouTube, it doesn't appear. So just make sure that when you upload to social media, you will want to also work on the thumbnail in the social media platform. When you upload to YouTube, there'll be this part where you can edit the thumbnail, same as IG and Facebook Reels as well. Okay, take note. Put something that's relevant. Yeah, resize, you can play with the style, the effect. So right now, I'm just doing one last check to make sure that everything is okay and make sure that the words get cut. So keep your captions here, effects. You can play with it. Yeah, my personal style is don't overdo. Keep it simple. I was just trying to see what the effects works, but I think it doesn't match my style. So I like to keep it simple. And also still choose a style here so that I can show you how to add effects. Then just continue to check. One of the things that we tend to overlook is the caption. Sometimes it gets too big. Even here is touching the border because when you add into the social media platform, it tends to get enlarged a bit. So it gets cut off. And you know that for the social media platforms like TikTok, IG, or Facebook, they have those like reposts. So you get blocked. Make sure that it's somewhere probably right in the center, taking up about 60% of this horizontal space. So I took about 50 minutes-ish because I spent quite a lot of time trying to figure out how to meddle with the effects. And normally I don't because for me, it's just to get the story out. That's more important. Can you see? It's 9:52. The first time, probably you'll spend about half an hour or even 1 hour. But as you do more, you will speed up. So enjoy creating.